Hello to everyone, Jai Swaminarayan. In my previous video, we discussed about different method to calculation of valuation of goodwill. We discussed about three methods. First one is average profit method, second one is weighted average profit method, and third one is super profit method. Friends, in these methods, average profit methods, there is neglected uh, trend of profit, and while weighted average profit, there is neglected, there is ignored there the inclusions of capital employed of the business. So, to eliminate of this drawback, we use this method capitalization of profit methods. Okay, so what is capitalized profit? So friends, in this method, average profit of a business in compute, and it is used to determine its capitalized value on the basis of normal expected rate of return of the business. It means हमें यहाँ पे अपना कैपिटलाइज वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है कि कितनी है, कितना हमारा कैपिटलाइज प्रॉफिट है कंपेयर टू अवर एक्सपेक्टेड रेट। उसके बेसिस पे हम अपने कैपिटलाइज वैल्यूज की अमाउंट क्लियर करेंगे, अमाउंट काउंट करेंगे। दिस टाइप्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट रिसीव्ड इज कॉल्ड कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ प्रॉफिट। इस तरह हमने जो प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट किया है उसे हम कैपिटलाइज्ड प्रॉफिट कहते हैं। सो थस कैपिटलाइज्ड प्रॉफिट मीन्स कैपिटलाइज्ड वैल्यू ऑफ एवरेज प्रॉफिट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न्स। इट मीन्स हमें यहाँ अपनी कैपिटलाइज्ड वैल्यू डिटरमाइन करनी है, किसके बेसिस पे? एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न के बेसिस पे हम अपना एवरेज प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करेंगे और अपना जो एवरेज प्रॉफिट की वैल्यू आएगी वो कैपिटलाइज्ड प्रॉफिट की वैल्यू कहलाती है। ये कैपिटलाइज्ड वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करने के लिए हम कैपिटलाइज्ड प्रॉफिट की टू फॉर्मूला यूज करते हैं। यहाँ पे टू फॉर्मूला दी गई है। आउट ऑफ दिस टू फॉर्मूला वी कैन यूज ओनली वन फॉर्मूला। There is first formula is capitalized profit is equal average profit divided by expected rate of returns multiplied by 100. Here expected, do you know? Okay, expected rate of returns given in our example. Then second formula is capitalized profit is equal average profit divided by expected rate of returns. इट मीन्स यहाँ पे हम कैपिटलाइज प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए सपोज अपना एवरेज प्रॉफिट 1 लाख है, ओके, देन आवर एक्सपेक्टेड रेट 10% है तो हम 10 मल्टीप्लाई 100 लिखेंगे तो उसका आंसर क्या आएगा? 0 कट, देन 10 lakhs. This 10 lakhs is our capitalized profit. Okay? So friends, if we keep there this formula, that time what we can do? 1 lakhs divided by 10%. So its answer also 10 lakhs. Okay, so we can use any formula but its answer it's same. Okay, so friends, here our capitalization of profit compared with our capital employed. So if our capital profit is more than our capital employed, that time a business has goodwill. If our capitalized profit is equal to our capital employed or less, that time a business does not has goodwill. Okay, we discuss about with example. Suppose our capital employed is 7 lakhs, and our capital's profit it is 9 lakhs. That time, what is our goodwill? So here goodwill is compared with these two, capitalized profit with compare their capitals employed. It means goodwill formula capitalized profit minus capital employed. Okay, so here compare between capitalized profit and capital employed. So here see friends, capitalized profit 9 lakhs and capital employed 7 lakhs. So how many our goodwills? 9 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. So our goodwill is here 2 lakhs. Okay. Suppose our capitalized profit instead of 9 lakhs, 7 lakhs. That time what? How many our goodwill? That time friends, 7 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. So here, see, here our capitalized profit and our capital employed both are same. In these circumstances, our goodwill is 0. So those form has capitalized profit and capital employed. These two amounts are same. That time those business does not has goodwill. Okay. Suppose our capitalized profit is 6 lakhs. In this situation, our company, our business does have goodwill or not? So we counted this. See here, how many our capitalized profit? 6 lakhs. And how many our capital employed? 7 lakhs. That time what? Our answer is minus 1 lakhs. It means here our capitalized profit is less than our capital employed. यानी कि हमने जितना इन्वेस्ट किया है अपने बिजनेस में उससे भी हमें कम अपना प्रॉफिट मिलता है, तब हमारा बिजनेस या हमारा फॉर्म फॉर्म में गुडविल होती है नहीं. ओके, सो वी डिटरमाइन फ्रॉम दिस एग्जाम्पल if there is our capitalized profit is equal to our capital employed or less, that time our firm or business does not has goodwill. Okay, now we will discuss about how to count the example according to this capitalization of profit method. Friends, we count this example with 5 steps. There is first steps is capital employed. Do you know how to find out capital employed? Because of this formula, this capital employed find out it already in our super profit method. here total assets and total liabilities difference. It's called capital employed and its another name is net assets. Okay? Then we write down their second steps, expected rate of returns, and it is given already in your example. Then step 3, average profit. We determined average profit with two methods. First one is average profit method, second one is weighted average profit method. When we use these two methods, do you know very well? When the continuously increase our profit and decrease our profit, that time we use weighted average profit. Otherwise, our profit is increase, decrease. That time we use average profit, simple average profit method. Okay? Then fourth steps, capitalized profit. Capitalized profit, find out with this formula, average profit divided by expected rate of returns multiplied by 100. And second formula, there is average profit divided by expected rate of return in percentage. We can use any one formula out of these two formula. Okay? Then last step is 5, goodwill. And goodwill is the difference between capitalized profit and capital employed. Okay? So friends, here we have two methods seen, super profit method and capital profit method. What is the difference between two methods? Okay? So super profit method count in 6 steps. How many steps there is? 6 steps. First step is capital employed. Second one step is expected rate of returns. Third one is expected profit. Fourth one is super profit. Then fourth one is average profit. Then fifth one is super profit. Then last 6 is goodwill. And here in this capitalized profit there is 5th steps. If you write here in 6 steps, that time your example is wrong, because do you know not how to count this example? So super profit has 6 steps and capitalized profit has 5 steps. And which are they? The first one is capital employed, second one is rate of expected rate of returns, third one is average profit, fourth one is capitalized profit, and last goodwill. And here difference in goodwill profit also. In super profits formula, goodwill formula is super profit multiplied by number of years purchasing. Okay? And in this method, it means capitalized profit method, there is formula of goodwill is what? Capitalized profit minus capital employed. Okay? And in this method we find out expected profit. But here we can't find out expected profit. Okay? This is the big difference between these two examples. You remember, if you count this expected profit in our capitalized profit, that time your all counting is right. But you add this profit, that time your example wrong. Okay? Okay friends? Then we will see some example. Here first example is given from the following information of Manoj and Hari's farm. Determine the valuation of goodwill by capitalized profit method. Here given 5 years profit. First year is 2012-13, its profit 90,000. Second one is 2013-14 and its profit 1 lakh. Then 14-15's profit 1 lakh 10,000. Then 15-16 years its profit 1 lakh 30,000. And last year 2016-17 and its profit 1 lakh 50,000. Here see friends, when we find out average profit method, that time which method we can use, simple average profit method or weighted average profit method. See, in this profit there is increasing trend, so we use weighted average profit method. Then others additional information given also. First one is assets of business, second one is liabilities of business, and third one is normal expected rate of returns of business. Okay, now we will count the example by using this information. Okay, so first we will make statement showing competence of goodwill. Okay, so we write down first column step 1, second column is particular, and last one column is amount. What is the first step? So first step is capital employed. So we write down here first total assets. Our total assets is 13 lakh 40,000 and minus our total liabilities 3 lakhs 40,000. So its difference, it's called capital employed, otherwise net assets. It is our net assets 10 lakhs. So we write down here outside column, in amount column 10 lakhs. Okay. Then second steps, there is expected rate of returns. Friends, it is given in our example. So there is 10%. Okay. Then we find out average profit. Here we decide which method we can use. Yes, weighted average profit method, because here our profit trend is increasing. Okay, so we make it here showing the weighted average profit table. First column is years, second one column is profit, third one column is weight, and last fourth column is weighted profit. We write down here year by year, years 2012-13, 13-14, 14-15, 15-16, 16-17, and its profit write down. These two columns write down from our figure. Then we will get weight. So here first years 12-13 we gave weight 1, then second year 2, then third year 3, then fourth year 4, fifth year 5. Then we get it last column weighted profit. And how to weighted profit we get? We multiply two columns, column number 2 and column number 3. It means 90,000 multiplied by 1. So its product 90,000. Then 1 lakhs multiplied 2, its product 2 lakhs. 1 lakh 10,000 multiplied by 3, it means our answer 3 lakh 30,000. 1 lakh 30,000 multiplied by 4, its answer 5 lakh 20,000. Then last one is 1 lakh 50,000 multiplied by 5 and its product 7 lakh 50,000. Then friends, we add our weight. So we find out our total weight. 1 and 2, 3, 3 and 3, 4, 3 and 3, 6, 6 and 4, 10, 10 and 5, total 15. This is our total weight. Okay? And weighted profits columns add, that time we get it total weighted profit. Here total weighted 1000. Then we find out weighted average profit with the help of this formula. What is the formula? Total weighted profit divided by total weight. Total weighted profit 18 lakh 90,000 divided by total weight 15. So its answer 1 lakh 26,000 we write down here. Okay? Then fourth steps, there is fourth steps, capitalized profit. So how to find out this? This find out with the help of this formula. Average profit divided by expected rate of returns multiplied by 100. Average profit we find out 1,26,000. Our expected rate already given in our example 10%. So 10 multiplied by 100. So our capitalized profit is 12,60,000. We write down outside column also. Then we go step number 5. There is goodwill. And goodwill's formula is capitalized profit minus capital employed. So here capitalized profit we find out 12,60,000. Okay. Then capital employed we find out here 10 lakhs. So it's different 2,60,000. It is our goodwill. Okay. Let's we start second example. In second example is figure Mon and Meet are partners of a firm, sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:4. They want to change their profit loss ratio to 1:1. From the following information, determine the valuation of goodwill by the capitalized profit method. And year and profit. First year is 2015-16 and its profit 60,000. Second year is 2016-17 and its profit 55,000. And third year is 2017-18 and its profit 65,000. And here given additional information also. First one is assets of business rupees 6 lakhs, liabilities of business is rupees 2 lakhs, and expected rate of return it is 10%. Okay, so let's we start its answer. Let's we count this example according to this capitalized of profit method. Okay, so first we write down statements showing computations of goodwill. There is 3 columns. First one is step number, second one is particular, and third one is amount. First step is we find out there is capital employed, and there is write down its total assets 6 lakhs, total liabilities 2 lakhs. So our capital employed is 4 lakhs. It is difference between assets and liabilities, and it's another name also net assets. Then we will write down second step, and this second step is expected rate of returns, and rate of return 10%. It is given already in your example. Then number third, average profit. Here our profit trend is increase decrease. So we use simple average profit method. So years and profit. Years 2015-16 and its profit 60,000. Years 2016-17 and its profit 55,000. 2017-18 and its profit 65,000. So this profits total 1,80,000. Then we will write formula of average profit. Formula is total profit divided by number of year. Here our total profit is 1,80,000 year. Then how many years? 3 years. 15, 16, 16, 17 and 17, 18. So 3 years. So 1,80,000 divided by 3. It means our answer 60,000. It is our average profit. We write down in front of heading. Then number 4, capitalize the profit. Capitalize the profits formula here. Average profit divided by expected rate of return multiplied by 100. So here average profit is 60,000. We write down there, and 10% is the rate of expected rate of return multiplied by 100. Okay, then its answer 6 lakhs. Write down outer column also. Then we will go step number 5. There is goodwill, and its formula is capitalized profit minus capital employed. Here capitalized profit is 6 lakhs. We write down here, and 4 lakhs is capital employed. We write down from here. Okay, then it's different 2 lakhs. It is our goodwill. So friends, we understand how to count this example, and how many steps in this example. Okay, so friends, clear about this. Keep in your mind, when we count according to a super profit method, there is 6 steps. Okay, and when we count any sums according to capitalization of profit, that time 5 steps. Okay friends, do you understand? Thank you.